Barakah halal Yah Ba'ashem Yahushai, all praises to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, double honors to the elders and apostles, James who are well, Shalom to the hopeful elect, Shalom and double honors to the elders who are in other camps apart from James who are well. But anyway, Lord willing, this video is edifying. I'm going to start with a definition of elect here. It says, choose someone to hold public office or some other position by voting. Now, taking out the voting bit, the Lord is choosing the elect to actually, in a sense, hold public office, because the elect are going to be judges in the earth, right? It says of God's chosen in preference to others for salvation, right? Opt for choosing to do something, and we've chosen to be in this walk. It says chosen by God for salvation, chosen for a position, but not yet in office. So the elect has already been chosen for this. They've just not been elevated to that point where, they're in a position of power. But right now, you're going through the transitional process, right? You're going through the voting process, where certain men are getting voted out, and certain people are being brought in. You have certain that if you look at how the ballots are run, which is funny because Esau calls his whole voting aspects of his voting process a caucus, right? But anyway, certain people are getting voted out. You bring certain people on the ballot. It says people who are chosen or singled out, right? The people chosen by God for salvation. So you've been chosen out of everybody in the world, right? To walk this walk and to fight this fight, and that's a beautiful thing. And when you go into the blue letter, it says chosen, elect, chose. So Adawan, Lord willing, has chosen us. It says chosen, choice one, chosen, elect of Adawan. And when you let's see,
Strong's H 972. Bachir.
and I bring I bring that out to, let's get a scripture before where's the scripture? It says this is 2 Peter 1 and 10. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make sure your calling and election sure. For if you do these things, you shall never fail. And what's these things? Being right, being righteous, right? Telling the truth, getting rid of that old man, clearing out the leaven slowly and slowly out of our spirit, pretty much, because we're pretty much always going to fail in the flesh, but we're supposed to really cleanse our spirit. Our spirits are supposed to be pure. And then when you look at people in the world, right, they're not concentrating on this. And I'll play this right. I'll play this video real quick. I've got the videos up. Let me see.
I take genuine pleasure in shitting on corrupt politicians. It makes me very happy. Today's protagonist is the mayor of a little American town named Tiffany Henyard. This menace is currently being sued for misusing public funds on Vegas trips, expensive restaurant bills, a $50,000 Christmas tree, all with receipts to prove them. She also hired a convicted chomo who spent 24 years in prison as their city's code enforcement officer. In her Instagram bio, she writes that she is the most powerful woman in the Southland of Chicago. She's getting a salary of $224,000 to be the mayor of Dolton, Illinois. But she's proposing a new bill where if she wins the re-election, she's going to continue getting that same salary. But if anybody else wins, their salary is going to be reduced to only $25,000. That's a highly illegal tactic that she's trying to pull to deter potential competition. She knows she's going to prison when she's out of office, so she's trying to do everything she can to stay mayor. Next Halloween, she won't be dressing up as a bag of popcorn because she'll be in a prison jumpsuit.
And yeah, he saw a little dog. Sorry, Salakia. Yeah, and yeah, this woman actually went and checked this out. It says Tiffany Henyard, the youngest and the first woman mayor of Dalton and supervisor, the most powerful woman in the Southland of Chicago. And you know, the scriptures talk about you are your father, the devil. She's pretty much taken on the spirit of an Edomite, man. She is super proud, you know. And I see it in one of they was hang on, let me get this quick. Basically, they're calling this woman out because she's taking millions of dollars. Is saying that embattled mayor also admitted to a 2 million deficit, and the people that she's the village that she's mayor of, the people are saying is more than that missing, right? So the mayor can blame everybody for what's going on, but she has to look at herself. Former trustee Edward Steve said during Monday's heated meeting, "You lie to us as residents. You do not stand for us. Stand for me," she said, "and I want you to step down as a mayor today and save our village." And pretty much, she's trying to stay in office. The point I'm trying to make is she's trying to stay in office because she knows once she's out of power, her ass is going to jail. And this is the spirit that Esau's in. He's trying to stay in power because he knows, you know, once he's out of power, he's gonna have to pay for all the wickedness he's done. So he's gonna do everything to stay in power, even fight against the Lord. You know, even try fight the chariots, even though you know it's absolutely pointless. You know, judgment's coming one way or the other. You're pretty much you're banging your head against a brick wall. You know, you're fighting the wind. You know, the Lord said to prophesy against the wind, but these people, they're going to fight the wind, which is just absolutely pointless. You're not going to get anywhere doing that. This is Genesis 4 and 12. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee a strength, a fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be in the earth. And Esau's a vagabond, right? But he's on bail. You know, Jake, you know, we don't get judged the same as Esau. When we do something wrong, we get judged straight away. So, and she don't know she's a Jake. You know, she might not be a Jake. I don't know, but judging by that wig, she most certainly is a Jake, man. You know, she probably spent 150K on wigs alone, man. But yeah, this Edomite, he's not got his judgment yet. He's pretty much still on bail. When judgment day comes, you know, the Lord is gonna read him the rights. He's gonna read him everything he's done wrong, and he's gonna get sentenced to prison. You know, but you as a Jake, you're in your prison right now. You're in your judgment. You're already getting judged for all the things that you do. We're constantly getting judged. You know, and you can't escape it by trying to be like these Edomites, man. You know, because the Lord is just gonna give you a double whooping. He's gonna whoop you more than the Edomites, man. You know, when you love your child, you whoop your child. You don't beat other people's children. You beat your own children. So the Lord loves Jake, so he's gonna whoop Jake more than he's gonna whoop anybody else, which is a scary thing to really to meditate on. This is Jeremiah 5 and 25. They are waxing fat, they shine, yea, they overpass the deeds of the wicked. They judge not the cause of the fatherless, yet they prosper, and the right of the needy do they not judge. So you're basically been put in charge of a town, and you're just completely wicked. You're not doing judgment. You're running around with police protection. You're taking money out the fund to buy wigs and bags, buy houses, give gifts to your friends. And there's people who really need this. You're not judging righteous because there's children out there who could really use that money. There's families out there who could really use that money. That's the spirit of a damn Edomite. So she's taking on, and she acts worse than an Edomite because even Edomites are not that brazen with it. I mean, how many Edomites you know that's gonna put in the Instagram bio the most powerful so and so in whatever district that they're in? They don't do stuff like that. Edomites are low, you know, and she gotta be a Jake, man, because only Jake is that brazen and that prideful. You know, Esau's prideful, but he's more like a snake with it. You know, he comes a crouching and he pretends, and then you know he makes his self known at the latter end. Jake could just come out with it. She just straight coming out with it. You know, damn idiot, man. Yeah, let me just get this last scripture and then close it out, Lord willing. This is Isaiah 47 and 10. I'm going to read it from the International Version. You have trusted in your wickedness and have said, no one sees me. Your wisdom and knowledge mislead you when you say to yourself, I am, and there is none besides me, man. So you think you're about to spend people's money, you're about to do all these wickedness, and the Lord don't see you? You think there's no one beside you? You got angels beside you all the time. You know, a lot of these people, they have demons beside them even. And even those demons go back to the Lord. and give an account of the wickedness that you do. So you think no one's seeing you, you're being seen, man, and that goes for me as well, man. You know, and that's a scary thought. You know, you do wickedness, and you got somebody that you can't even see with an invisible notepad just writing down all the stuff that you're doing. You're like, damn. This is why brothers are fearful, man. Sometimes you be saying things, you get a chill down your spine. You're like, damn, you know what? You know, I never even thought of it that way. I need to get right. But it's a process, man. You know, when you look at an election process, you don't just instantly come into power. You have to constantly be proven in these debates. You know, through the videos that we make, the epistles we make, we go on the highways and byways. We pretty much debate. You know, the people that come up, or not me personally, but I'll be there and I see brothers. You know, pretty much talking with brothers, convincing them. You know, to follow the word. This is all part of that election process, you know. But if you're on the other side, you're pretty much in a process to get condemned, man. You here it is, you're in power and you're trying to stay in power because you know, Salakia, once you come out of power, you're getting heavy judgment. That's a terrible spirit to be in, man. You know, Lord willing, the brothers, you know, are faithful, are humble and endure until the end. So yeah, Lord willing, that video was edifying. All praises to the Most High. Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, double honors to the elders and apostles of Jumas who were well, and likewise elders. Shalom to the hopeful elect.